Hey, I'm Angie Nelson, founder of theworkathomewife.com. Today I am sharing some great options that can really make a difference for you and your family. And what we're talking about today are remote work at home jobs that can actually pay the bills. We are going to be pulling out a few great options that are going to pay you far more than minimum wage and really give you an opportunity to work at home full time. And make sure you stay to the end of the video to find out how you can get my 7-day series on finding work at home free. The first option we are talking about today is at-home tech support. If you have tech support experience or you're simply a tech wizard that can help other people solve their technical issues over the phone, at-home tech support jobs can be a great option. And this is one of those hidden gems that we're really seeing an uptick in the remote positions that are available the last few years. And one of the companies that hires for these positions is called Intermedia. They frequently have at-home agent positions available, and this one starts out paying around $18 an hour. It's not too shabby. The second option we're going to talk about is becoming a virtual assistant. This is an industry that we really see a lot of interest and demand for because almost every business owner has a need for some kind of assistance. And with the world changing as it is these days, more and more of that assistance can be done virtually, over the internet, over the telephone, without having to actually work for someone in person. And when you are becoming a virtual assistant, you can go out on your own and get your own clients, or you can work for what we call an agency. And an agency, they're the ones that are responsible for bringing in the clients, connecting the client with the virtual assistant to get the tasks done. And these positions, working for an agency is a great way to get your foot in the door. It is going to pay a lot less than if you go out on your own. Worldwide 101 is a company that hires VAs, and they typically start their VAs out between $15 and $20 an hour. If you do decide to go out on your own, if you can offer specialized services or some services that have a little bit more of a skill involved, you could be making, $35 an hour at minimum, upwards $60, $70 depending on what those skills are and the results that you're able to provide for your client. The third position we're talking about today is Search Evaluator. App and Butler Hill and LeapForce both hire these at-home workers as web search evaluators, and what you are doing in that position is just taking a look at Google search results and seeing if those results are relevant to the search, if they're high quality, and giving feedback in those ways. The pay is typically a little bit more than $13 an hour. That might not be as much as some of the other positions we're talking about today, but one of the big draws for these positions is that there is no phone involved, and they also offer a pretty flexible schedule in most cases. The work is going to be project-based, so you may have, be assigned a project that eventually comes to an end, or you may be limited in how many hours per week you can work. So this isn't going to be one that can be considered full-time or something that's really reliable for paying your bills, but is one that you can keep in your back pocket for those times when you do just need to make a little bit more. We all know that anything extra is always good. The last one we're talking about today is cold calling. Now, this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but if you can do it, it's usually a lot higher pay than your typical customer service positions. Blue Zebra appointment setting is one that offers business-to-business appointment setting cold calls. And as a caller, you are making calls to businesses, obviously, in an attempt to get an appointment set for one of their company representatives. Now, this position at Blue Zebra, typically they pay at least $15 an hour. I believe when I checked their website, it said $15 to $25 an hour. So that's not too shabby. If you don't mind being on the phone and you don't mind making those cold calls, it's definitely something that you want to check into. Now, as I mentioned, I do have a blog post that I'm going to link to in the description here that's going to give you 14 high-paying work-at-home jobs that you can check into. there's really a lot of variety there based on your skills and based on your interests. If there's something that you don't want to do, there's definitely something in that post that may work out for your situation. So hop down there, check that out, and while you're over there, make sure you pick up that free 7-day series on finding work at home. Now, if you like this video, please make sure you click that like button below, share it with your friends, and make sure you're subscribed. Until next time,